Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, rather earlyishly. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Thursday afternoon, early or late afternoon. Actually, I don't really care to be honest. We're here. We're going to be talking about yeah, this day. Something happened quite a few years ago. On this day, quite a few years ago, something happened. We signed a particular player, a player that's divided the fan base when he actually left and went to another Premier League club. We got comments from our CB, not CB Radio. Yeah, our centre back. Was it WS? His initials. I had to think about that actually. WS is kind of William Saliba. That's what I'm talking about. He's given some thoughts about his Arsenal career, if he's actually ever had one. Anyway, and there's some more comments in regards to who a former number 9 would like to sign for Arsenal. He's kind of given his thoughts about which striker he would like he would like Arsenal to sign, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. But anyway, welcome back on this Thursday afternoon show here, and we're getting to this particular show on the other side of this music intro. Yeah, indeedy. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Thursday afternoon show over here, at least UK time. I'm sure the time might vary across the world wherever you are. But I picked up a particular comment. What was it like midday over here? And someone said, "Bro, keep it up. I always watch your show," and I thought, you know what? Thank you so very much for that. That comment, and you can't put a price on that. You can't put a price on those comments there. So thank you very much. I think his name, Twitter handle, well, not Twitter, it was a YouTube name, was Neo. So Neo from the Matrix, maybe. Thank you for those comments there. Thank you so very much. But apart from that, like it says there, subscribe, hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here on this wonderful channel of ours. Not mine. It's not yours to have. It is ours. Canon Foy TV. Pow! And that's the truth. The roof. All right. So let's remove this to get to that. So the first bit of news in regards to who shall we talk about first? Yeah, we'll talk about WS, William Saliba. Arsenal Star says he wants to fight for a place in Mikel Arteta's side despite transfer interest. William Saliba says he wants to fight for his place. Oh my goodness, I know where this one's going. William Saliba has said he wants to fight for his place. Anyway. Yeah, Arsenal defender? William Saliba, anyway, has reportedly decided he wants to return to the Emirates Stadium and fight for his place next season. Now, Arteta has largely overlooked Saliba during his time as Arsenal manager so far, but the young Frenchman has long looked like a terrific prospect for the future. Saliba is currently out on loan at Marseille, Olympic Marseille, until the end of the season at least. And another platform claims that League One side are interested in signing him on a permanent, while Atletico Madrid are also mentioned as a potential suitors. Still, the report claims that Saliba plans to return to Arsenal and fight for his place on Arteta's side. Oh my goodness. Which will probably be seen as a good news by the club fans. William Saliba, man. Are you sure you want to fight for your place at Arsenal, Saliba? Are you sure? Do you want all that headache? You want to know about headaches? Come to me. I'll talk to you about headaches, man. But anyway, the report says that, from another platform, I'm not going to mention their name. I'm not giving any free promotional stuff over here. But they're claiming that William Saliba says he wants to fight for his place. This is going to end in tears. I'm telling you, William Saliba wants to fight for his place. Bro, man, son, don't do it. Don't do it. Goodness. You better off staying at Olympic Marseille. Yeah, don't come to Arsenal, man. Don't come to Arsenal. It's funny. I saw another report was saying the headline says, "Surely, if he's good for France, because remember he's made his senior squad appearance for France, surely he must be good enough for Arsenal." I don't see it that way, man. I don't see it that way, but that's just me. So that's the first news segment. Mr. WS wants to fight for his place. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. And the second news, yeah, Gabriel Jesus, the flavor of the month. This comes from the Daily Mirror anyway, at least. It says that Arsenal signing Gabriel Jesus means Mikel Arteta has no excuses next season. Well, whether Arteta signs him or not, I don't think he'll have any excuses, but I'm not even going to get to that. But anyway, Arsenal appear to be coming towards the end of a major rebuild under Mikel Arteta, again, according to the Daily Mirror. And the Spaniard may finally be able to sign the final piece of the puzzle in the summer. That's not the final piece. There's so many more pieces to this bigger picture. But there'll be no excuses for Arteta and not to secure Champions League football at the very, very minimum if Jesus does arrive at the Emirates Stadium. The Brazilian's arrival will mean that the manager has brought in key players in every sense of the word, a new keeper, defense, a midfielder, and a front line at that point. And that is if Jesus signs for Arsenal. I'm not sure if you guys see it that way. You know, I'm just thinking he's not the final piece. There are a few more pieces missing. We still need, you know, a defensive midfielder backup or someone to I don't know, be better than Thomas Partey. We need a left back. We need two strikers, not one striker, two strikers. And then we might say we might have arrived in regards to beefing up and improving the current crop of players that we actually have in the squad. But yeah, to say that, oh, you signed Gabriel Jesus, oh, there can be no excuse. Nah, it's going to take a few more bodies, a few more players. Who was it? I think maybe in DWTT who said actually Arsenal need to sign like 10, 11 players. 10, 11 players! That's another team. That is another team, man. Anyway. The next news segment is in regards to the player who signed for us at a young age. This time, many, many years ago. Many years ago. 18 years ago, the Dutchman joined the Gunners as a teenager and will go on to showcase his remarkable individual talent while falling short of securing major honours. Rowan van Persie joined Arsenal in late April 2004. But if he had his way, he'd have enjoyed a second debut with the club 11 years later. The Dutchman was purchased in the eyes of many to be the successor to Dennis Bergkamp's throne, but he actually ended up having a similar impact at the club record scorer Thierry Henry. But Van Persie's star shone bright for far less time than the Frenchman's. The forward's eventual Arsenal exit to Man United and a subsequent fallout is well documented. The absolute rage from certain sections of Arsenal fans continues to boil to this day, particularly over Van Persie's comments once the move had been finalised. The ex-final star insisted that he had listened to the little boy inside of him. You remember that? So I'm listening to the little boy inside of me, and yeah, he wants to move. The little boy wants to move to Old Trafford. Well, thank you for that. Thank you so very much for Mr. Robin Van Persie. And just to think, we stuck with him. You know, we remember he got injured. I think it was like 2005, 6. And there was a question mark about, there's an allegation made against him, and we still stuck by him. But did he stick by us? No, he didn't. But he was right. He went Man United and he won the Premier League. Premier League? We haven't won the Premier League. We have won the Premier League in like 17 years and plus. So he was kind of right, wasn't he? Anyway, yeah. And last but not least, Martin Odegaard, not Martin Odegaard's comments, but number nine was my number. Haaland is an interesting player for everyone because I think he has a release clause and there are not a lot of clubs who can play that amount of money. Who am I talking about? Podolski. He told Football Transfers, of course, the English clubs have it, and I'd be happy if he got an offer from Arsenal. I think, first of all, Arsenal need a number 9. We don't have a proper number 9. Then it would be great for the fans, for everyone at the club, to make the next step for Arsenal. Let's see what happens to him. Haaland, that is. Also, won't be the only club that would send an offer to Borussia Dortmund. Let's wait a couple of weeks more and see what decision he'll take from his side. I hope he'll be a gunner. Yes, Podolski giving his thoughts again about Erling Haaland. Listen, he's not coming to Arsenal. He ain't coming to Arsenal. He's going to Man City. The money, the gravitas of money is right there to be seen. Man City's got it. They've got it in bucket load. Sorry, guys. I'm just making sure he's done this for my wife. Anyway, are we done? Are we done on the news segments, Alex? Let's have a quick look. I think we are done and dusted. Yeah, that's it. Was it 3 parts? Was it 4 parts? I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts, or no, 4 quarters coming together and making one whole show. So that is it. We're going to be looking at the latest poll before going into the live chat. But if you are watching live now, make sure that you do subscribe to Cannon 4 TV. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive almost all the latest news right here on Cannon Fodder TV. Now the polls of goodness. The poll that we did yesterday. I was just thinking, we'll probably need a few more Captain-esque characters because I looked at the game last night and I was so disappointed. You're disappointed? Yeah, I was disappointed because I wanted Villarreal to stuff them lot. I'm not sure if Carl's watching. I don't care if Carl's watching, man. I was so disappointed. The first half, Villarreal, Unai Emery, they you can see they play for the manager. They play for the badge. They frustrated Liverpool. Second half, they got the lucky goal, the deflection, and the second goal, which to me looked like offside, but it's sour grapes because I wanted Villarreal to stuff Liverpool. But I'm looking at Liverpool. I'm thinking at least they got maybe 4 or 5 players. You think, oh, is he the captain? Or is he the captain? They've got 5 players. We've only got 1. So I'm thinking, do Arsenal literally need to go out and buy a captain? Do they need to go out and buy a captain? I think, the first player that came to mind was Fernandinho. He's aged 26 plus 10. He's 36, but just imagine he is 26. And I just asked the question, Fernandinho, on a free for 1 season? Choose only one. So it's a yes or a no. 622 votes, 2 comments, and 12 likes. I kid you not. 622 votes. Thank you so very much. And these are how the numbers are for. I don't think I'm going to be repeating this tomorrow. I hope not, anyway. So 43% of you say yes, you would take Fernandinho on a free for 1 season. Why not? Captain material. And of course, 57 say, Alex, are you crazy, Alex? Have you lost your mind? Well, I tell you what, after today at work, man, I probably have lost my mind. But anyway, let's go into the live chat for the first time and see who has joined us, if anyone has joined us. You never know, I might be just talking to myself. I might be just talking to my mum and my sister. Yeah, we've got 5. So, yeah, out of the 5, it's my mum and my sister. And maybe my brother. Actually, no, not my brother. Let's go into the live chat. So, Samuel, D Scissors Master Samuel. I tell you what, man, Anthony, I tell you what. One of my colleagues at work is called Samuel, and I always say, hey, Master Samuel, man. He says, what are you calling me Master for? My name's Samuel, man. Actually, no, my name's Abdul Samuel. What are you talking about? I said, all right, okay, fair enough. Anyway, give him the thumbs up. He's given me the thumbs up. Thank you for that. And John the Gizaguna says, I can't see Saliba coming back. Neither can I. But the report says that, again, I'm not going to say which platform it came from. Because as far as I'm aware, it could be just speculation. Speculation. Why would he want to come back for, man? When life is so good to prove himself? Nah, I can't see it, man. I can't see it. Is Darwin Nunes going to United? There is a possibility. Lucas Paqueta, I did a video about him last year. Or maybe it was the season before that. Man City rejects no thanks, Jesus. Please bring Jesus to the promised land and Origi and his this good fit. I tell you what, I do like Divock Origi. I like him, man. The guy's impact striker. I will go for him. I'll go for him as well as I'll go for Fernandinho. Nah, no, Gakpo, no. Cody Gakpo, no. Alex coming fourth will be our achievement. Yeah, and if we do come fourth, I will have to do the ice bucket challenge. What's that? Shaka red card captain. Villarreal 2 negative. What? That's just the way that they play. Unai Emery would have been upset the fact that they could not keep possession of the ball, and they missed Gerard Moreno. Gerard Moreno would have been. For me, he's a linchpin. But I was disappointed yesterday. But that's how Villarreal play. That's how they play. Yes, brother. Blessings to you, man, as well. Yeah. An interesting question. We need to go on and buy a captain. Good question. Yeah, just thinking. Again, look at Man City. They got at least 4 or 5 players. You think, oh, is he the captain? Is De Bruyne the captain, or is so they've got a few players you'd think, okay, he's the captain. Oh no, he's not the captain. Oh, he's the captain. You look at Liverpool, they've got at least 4 or 5 solid characters. You think, is it Henderson or is it Van Dijk or who is the captain? You look at Arsenal, you think, well, he's not the captain. He's definitely not the captain. I'm not going to mention his name. So do Arsenal need to go out and buy a captain? And I thought the first player that came to mind was Fernandinho. Why not? On a free 1 season, why not? Liverpool to win all 4 trophies? I hope not. How good is this Saliba? Well, let's put it this way. He has not played any games for Arsenal's senior squad or senior team. Been loaned out for the best part of 2 seasons and a bit. He's been called up by the French international senior squad. And I think Marseille are 2nd or 3rd in the league. So how good is he? He's been touted as the best thing since sliced bread. That's how good he is. I believe Saliba will be back if terms are met. But, Anthony, what are the terms, man? What are the terms? Gakpo, another player with great speed. And that's the thing, isn't it? We do need speed up front, man. Whether you're going to play like Man City, 2.0, which I can't go for that, man. It's always been quick interplay with Arsenal. That's our, how can I say, our blueprint. What is slow is not the Arsenal way. But we do need quick, speeded strikers as well as midfielders as well. Dynamic players. And Thomas Partey is not a dynamic player. Anyway, our team really misses leadership for real. We have too much baby. Well, I'd say I'm glad you put it that way. But it's true. You look at the top 2, maybe 3 teams, City, Liverpool, and Chelsea. You think they got, minimum 4 to 5 characters who could be captains. And we're scratching our head thinking, okay, well, he's not the captain. 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 He's not. He's the captain. He's the captain. He's the captain. So again, we probably need to go into the market and buy a captain. I'm only asking a question. My guess is Saliba, Pepe, Lacazette, all gone end of the season. Well, Pepe, John, I've been saying since last season. have not been convinced by Nico Pepe. Even towards the end of last season, when he scored, I think, 5 goals in 4 games, I think. I need to check my stats. I just wasn't convinced. Not convinced. £72 million? Definitely not convinced. You half that. What's that, £36 million? Still not convinced. You half 36. Yeah. Whatever that is. 36 divided into equal parts. Then I might say, okay, fair enough. But, record signing, not convinced, man. So, yeah, you mentioned Saliba, Pepe, Lacazette. Well, Lacazette for me is definitely gone. Pepe, I think, is also out. Saliba, not a big question mark, a small question mark. I just don't think life for him is good. He's proven himself. Why? Because he's been called up the French international team, the squad. So, anyway, man. His goals are crazy, too. You touched an interesting point about the captain. Yeah. Again, I just asked a question. It doesn't have to be Fernandinho. I mean, if any of you are watching now, you have a better option than Fernandinho, then put it in the live chat. But I'm just thinking, you look at the other top teams. Actually, let's put it this way. Forget about the other top teams. When we had the Invincibles, you're thinking, all right, maybe this player could have been the captain. Maybe he could have been the captain. Or maybe him. 5 to 6 strong characters. 5 to 6 strong characters. You think, okay, you pick and choose. Either one of them could do a equally as good a job. But the squad now, we're thinking, oh my goodness, man. Slim pickings. Slim pickings. How much would Sen and Saliba give us? Your guess is as good as mine. I'm thinking maybe 35 million pounds. So I'm not sure if you're going to ask a question. Would you sell Saliba? Would I sell William Saliba? God, damn me, Alex, man. There's a question you ask yourself. Would you sell William Saliba? Oh, goodness. Let me have a think about that one, actually. Think of it. I'll come up with the question, and I'm asking the question to myself. Would Alex sell William Saliba? Would you guys sell William Saliba? Would you sell him? Hey. Actually, it says, hey up, Gooners, and hey up to you as well. Actually, I hope you're keeping well. In Invincibles, it did have several players that could be captured. Exactly. Slim pickings, man. Slim pickings. All right, Christopher. So let's say 35 million pounds. Would you sell Saliba? What's Philip Saliba's character? He's strong. He's strong-willed. He's determined. I mean, that's enough for me, man. Always gives 110%. Would I sell William Saliba? I think, I might put it as a question. Let me put it as a question. Would you sell William Saliba? God, dearie me. What a question. There we go. No. There we go. Right. God, what a question, man. Oops. Keep Saliba then. You want more money then? You want more money, do you? Oh no, Alex, we're robbed with Pepe's fee. Like I say, you look at 72 million pounds, and the debate is, well, you can't blame the player for the fee. You can't blame the player for the fee. Blame his agent or his family, his entourage. You can't blame him. But then you've got to put in the performance, haven't you? I understand the pressure is on you to perform, and you think, okay, but oh my goodness, 72 million pounds. I better perform. When I see him perform, I just don't see him giving a £72 million performance, much less a £50 million performance. Again, if we bought him for 20, 25 million pounds, I wouldn't be so hard on him. Much like Mikel Arteta must be hard on him, thinking, Nico, we spent £72 million on you. You need to perform a lot better than you have done, which is why I'm giving you bit part, time on the pitch. You've got to perform a lot better. John, I think you're probably right. I think maybe he's going to be sold in the summer transfer window. Just not good enough, man. Not good enough. He says, a big fat no. Jared, what's happening, brother, man? We've seen it. We need to get you onto the live show, man. Come on. I hope we're nothing more. Yeah, the quadruple. Come on, Villarreal. You can do it. Unai Emery. If anyone can, it's Unai Emery. He can do it. Can he? I was so disappointed, man. I was on the bed watching the match on my laptop, and I was thinking, come on, frustrate them. And the second half, who was it? Got it was an own goal, wasn't it? From I can't remember the fullback's name. And looped over the goalkeeper, even though he tried to push it over. And the second goal, I was thinking, that's offside, man. That's offside. But anyway. Yes, Persie. Big up, Alex. Hello. No, to Favela in Ketia. Favela. Get the likes of people. Power to the people. Those of you who live in the UK will know what I'm talking about. Power to the people. Wolfie. Monday I'm free. It's a holiday over here, so we can organize it if you like. It's funny you say that because it's also a holiday over here. So we'll get you on. Yeah, we'll get you on the Canon Project, the Bank Holiday Canon Project show. There you go, Jared. You got my email. Send me an email. We can organize that. Oh, never knew. What is Jared a newbie? Not really, but Jared's not featured live on the show. So you're going to see Jared for the first time making his debut. You never know. Jared might score a hat trick. You might just score a hat trick. So we organize that. You come on to the Bank Holiday Monday Canon Project show. There you go. Nice one, Geezer. Nice one. You will Nketiah and you can't. I've been frustrated with Eddie Nketiah. Not so much for the lack of goals. And I've still yet to see the interview that he did. We've got a collaboration that we do once a month, Canon Point TV, and 4 other Arsenal-related channels. And we did one on Sunday. And the topic about Eddie Nketiah came up. And he did an interview, and I've not seen the interview. Wants to stay at Arsenal, sign the contract. If you want to stay at Arsenal, show the passion and the hunger and the love for the club, all you have to do is just sign on a dotted line. That's where my frustration has begun with Eddie Nketiah. Now, we can debate whether he's good enough, but if you're saying that you're passionate, much like, Mikel Arteta say, he does all the right things in training, blah, 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 blah. Sign the contract. That's my frustration. Oops. Pepe gets a less minute than Charlie Patino. Yeah, clearly the manager and him have personal disagreements. Another player deemed unmanageable, which reflects in game time and to previous situations. You know what? It will come to a head. I guess maybe to an end come the summer transfer window. I think the picture, not only with Nico Pepe, but with all the other players. And when any contract is up, Nketiah's contract is up, Lacazette's contract is up. Pepe, we're not sure what's going to happen with him. Most likely, he'll probably be leaving. So, come the summer transfer window, a lot of things will be resolved, whether players will be coming back from their loan spell or, much like Hector Bellerin, I said, no, I don't want to come back. I want to stay at Benfica. Like what's it, Pablo Mali, Udinese. He says, I don't want to come back. I want to stay where I am. A lot of situations needs resolving. Too many loose ends. Too many fucking loose ends. Come on, Gerard. Come on, Gerard. San Jesus, Bissouma, and Nunes. Okay. Says Anthony. Anthony, good afternoon to you. Arnie! Afternoon all. Been and done a line clean of the jobs I have. Hope you're all given a good day. Having a good day. Yes, we are fine. I hope you're keeping well. And yeah, keep safe. Keep safe, my friend. I'm frustrated with his work ethic and need run around more. Okay. The frustration, man. Is Nunes realistic? No, he's not. He's not. I don't know why, but I feel like we should be going for Neves, Bissouma. Jared, people don't listen to me. I said the same thing. Go for Ruben Neves. Go for him. Instant upgrade on Granit Xhaka, but nobody listens to me. Yeah. Anyway. Doesn't get the arrogance, the thing that he can hold Arsenal to ransom like he's Ashley Cole. That's down to the club ethics. That's down to you blame the club for that. Blame the club. And like I was saying on Sunday's collaboration, if it wasn't going to be Lacazette, it should have been the club to say, listen, this is what we decided. We're going to let Lacazette go. Wherever he wants to go, we understand we're going to lose money, but he's going to be a free agent to go wherever he wants to go. So you've left it so late that the player had to come out and say something. With Eddie Nketiah, it's down to the club. The club have allowed this to fester. That is now the culture at Arsenal. Players leaving on a free, holding Arsenal to ransom. If you want to play for the club, if you love the club, sign on the dotted line. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. But I blame the club for this. I blame them for this. Really, £25 million. Well, listen, there's no way we're going to recoup the £72 million. There's no way. So you're right. If we get anything for Nico Pepe, I'll be sad to see him go because I just don't feel like he reached the highest potential possible. And you might say, well, because it's down to Mikel Arteta. Like, who knows? Who knows? But I'll be sad. But if the player is not happy, then you've got to let him go. You have to let him go. Kwame, are you serious? After Arteta has personal come out and said Pepe has a great attitude and works hard in training. His words. Not that anyone can see that from the bench. Oh God, daring me. Let Nketiah go. He's below average, mid-table championship level, not Champions League, championship. A great culture change, arrogance and complacency. Blame the club for that. Blame the club. If Sterling hasn't signed a deal, would you take him ahead of a Jesus? Another option for a forward, Can Memphis from Barcelona. Clearly, Xavi doesn't want to play him as much. I do like Raheem Sterling. What's again, and I was just talking to a friend, not a friend, a colleague of mine at work, Liverpool supporter. I said, what a buy. Diogo Jota, moving from Wolves to Liverpool. I thought, really? He doesn't want to get much game time. The guy scores goals with his left foot, right foot, header. Wow. Diogo, Raheem Sterling, the way that Pep Guardiola has made this boy into a superstar, he is a superstar. So much so, literally, he scored most of the goals, didn't he, in the Euros 2020? So I would take Raheem Sterling, but is he an Arsenal type player? I don't know. I don't know. What was the other question you were asking? Memphis. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know he played for Man United, didn't he, in the Premier League a few seasons ago. And I know people saying, but he needs to sort out his attitude. He's got too much attitude. Well, from what I've seen, he's matured and he leads the line quite well for his international team. The orange men, the Netherlands, the Dutch team. So I'll definitely take Sterling. Why not both of them, Sterling and Jesus. Um, the pie, I'm not so sure about. It's obvious that they didn't trust Pepe, so unfortunately, I would let Pepe go. But maybe get Neves in. Definitely get Neves in. Ruben Neves, man. Come on, Jared. Sterling, Azus, and Sterling is a specialist, but let's not get confused. City ball and Arteta ball are opposites. End of the creations. Oh dear. Are we Man City in disguise? Well, we can't be because we've not won the Premier League. I've won the Premier League. Oh, so would I. So would I. Yeah, I would prefer Sterling over Tammy Abraham. Ex Chelsea. Ex Chelsea. All right. Let's quickly just kind of check in. Again, I'll ask the question: would you sell William Saliba? And I've given a figure of between 30 and 35 million pounds. I'll go 35 million pounds. So would you sell William Saliba for 35 million pounds? Would I sell William Saliba? You know what? Let me go into the vote first. So we've had 33 votes so far for the latest poll. Would you sell William Saliba? 24% say yes, they would sell William Saliba, and the 76 say no. I don't want him to go. Just thinking about his welfare and where he feels he's going to fit in better and get the most out of his career. Because how is he? He's like 20 now, 1920. Is he going to suffer if he were to come back to Arsenal? Is he not better off staying away from Arsenal? I don't know, man. I don't know. Really? Hi, Alexa. Are you rooting for Rangers West Ham tonight? Good luck to the former Gunner. Yeah. Looking at it from this perspective, I've always said that if Arsenal are in the mire, if Arsenal have lost 3-4 games on a bounce, and we're looking at the other clubs to do us favors, I hate that. We should not be looking for favors from any other clubs. We get ourselves in that situation. We need to get ourselves out of that situation. Now, in regards to West Ham, yeah, we're going to be playing against them on Sunday. Moyes, I imagine, will do some rotation for tonight's game. But does that mean, I'm thinking, you know what? I hope they get tired. I hope they have some injuries. So when we play against them, we're going to get the points. It's going to be a free 3 points. No, I'll wish the best for West Ham. And when we do play against them on Sunday, they just need to bring it with the strongest team. So I guess I will be rooting for both Rangers and West Ham. Good luck to them. British and Scottish teams respectively. I hope they do well. Because I remember many years ago, when British teams were banned from Europe? I can't remember what year it was. It was in 1990 to, I can't remember the years now. But we're back in Europe now, so let's get behind the boys. But I'm still thinking, Villarreal, man, I was disappointed. I wanted Villarreal to beat Liverpool. I don't want Liverpool to do the quadruple, man. Oh dear. For me, my ideal strike force would be Tony, Mr. IT, Mr. Ivan Tony, and Origi, and Rojost. I tell you what, man, that I like Divock Origi. I like him. Super sub, super sub, super. Mr. IT, the guy can score. He can bang in the goals. He can score goals. Who's the other player you said? Workhorst. These guys, how much money we're talking about here? How much money are we talking about there? Hello, 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 hello. There's an echo in the room. There's an echo in the room. There's an echo in the room. DWT, DWT, DWT. Is in the live chat, the live chat, live chat, live chat. What's happening, Gary, man? Selling Ben White before I sell. Ooh. Never worth 50 million and never getting out money back from that dodgy deal. Let's move on. Was Raul Singheli on the Ben White deal? I'm not going to answer that. I'm not going to answer that question. City and Arsenal aren't miles apart, to be honest, and we clearly copy their style, but I hate it. That's not our style. Not our style. But their quality is far ahead of us. They literally have a backup team that is better than our starting 11. Be careful, Jared. Be careful. People don't like to hear that. People will come after you, Jared, man. Be careful what you say. And it's true. It's true. If we get into the Champions League, we need several more players, 2 in every position. That's about right, actually, because Gary DWTT did say we need like between 10 and 11 players. What's up? What's up? Yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I thought. 19, yeah, when we were banned from. Well, no, I wish West Ham, all the best. Wish them all the best. What about Agustin Alvarez? Don't know much about him, to be honest. Here's the next Suarez. So who will end up when Arsenal's top scorer this season? Most likely, either Smith Rowe or Bukayo Saka. I wanted Villarreal to beat Liverpool. However, we do not need Liverpool to do the. Yeah, I was so disappointed, man. Goodness. They missed. You can see Gerard Moreno, what he means to them. They just could not hold up the ball. I was thinking, come on, guys, with a bit composure. They're frustrated Liverpool in the first half. Thinking, come on. Let's see if we can probably. If Liverpool had scored just one goal, okay. And anyway, Mr. IT, Ivan Toney and Gabriel Jesus up top. Oh my goodness. Oh, that'll be. I tell you what, I'd go for that. Will, hope you're keeping well, my friend. 6 million. Lack and Eddie gone. Perfect upgrade. That's an instant upgrade. That's an instant. Yeah, Mr. IT and yeah, 70 million pounds, possibly. Why is no one talking about Auguste Alvarez? I'm not sure. Will you take Rashford or Zeus at cut price? Jared, I've said that and people laughed at me. I said I would take Rashford. I would take Rashford. You can see Rashford, he's not in the best form. Rashford has something else in his mind. Something is not right there. And I would take Rashford. I would take him. Wish West Ham all the best. Nah. I also cannot win anything. No way I want another Premier League club to win, let alone a London club. I hope they get slaughtered. That's cold, man. That is really, really cold. All right, people. All right. Methinks that we have come to an end on this Thursday afternoon show over here on Cannon Friday TVs. I tell you what, the comments and live chat has been, in the words of one of the teachers in the class while working, stupendous. The live chat has been stupendous. I was thinking, do people still use that word, stupendous? Just say, the lesson was good. Stupendous. It's a private school. It's a private school I work in. Oh, dearie me. Just a couple more. Rashford, another injury-prone player. I would take him. Rashford is more a mental issue. Will a change of team help him? I think so. DWTT. Hope West Ham. John. Maybe Villarreal can beat Liverpool on a return trip. West Ham 1, Arsenal 2. All right, people, we really have come to an end on this Thursday show. I've got to say big up to everyone in the live chat. And I can see there's been some more comments, but I'm going to end the show. I'm going to end the show like my old mentor used to say, always leave the audience wanting more. Until next time. Leave them on a cliffhanger. A cliffhanger? What do you think? This is Amazon Prime. This ain't Amazon Prime. This is Canon Void TV, man. We don't do cliffhangers. Actually, we might do a cliffhanger. Let's do a cliffhanger. What's the cliffhanger? Would you sell William Saliba? Would you sell William Saliba for 35 million squid or 40 million quid? Would you sell William Saliba? I haven't given my response. I will give my response and my opinion tomorrow. Would Alex sell William Saliba for £40 million? I'll let you know tomorrow on tomorrow afternoon show. I ain't gonna tell you. Here's a cliffhanger for you. Oh my goodness. £40 million for William Saliba. Anyway, we'll come to an end on this one. We are really coming to an end. Thank you for everyone who came to the live chat. I didn't even check in on our Twitter feed. Yeah, we're going live there. Thank you, people. Like it says there, subscribe. That's what you got to do. Subscribe. Can't find it. There it is. It said subscribe. Subscribe to Canon Fodder TV. Subscribe. That's what you got to do. It doesn't cost anything. Well, not yet, anyway. We're not charging. They're not charging, so we won't charge. All right, people. I'm out of here. Enjoy the remnants of your. I don't know. It could be your night, actually, if you like Australia, China, Japan, Taiwan. Well, actually, it could be your early afternoon. North, Central, and South America. Could be. Actually, it could be, I don't know, early evening somewhere in Europe. Could be, I don't know. But wherever you are in this world, enjoy yourselves. And remember, you've been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.